injury. I suffered a traumatic injury too, man. I got
Talk
shot.
about that. Yeah, tell me about that.
Shot.
So I've only read about this.
Yeah,
And please tell me about this. Yeah.
yeah, man. I'm walking down the street. It was a Wednesday night. It was in the middle of the summer. I was finishing up. I might have been like, I don't know, junior year, something like that, in college at Temple.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy because it was the summer, so I had been working a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I was coming back from a late shift that I had as a valet driver. So I got a pocket full of cash. I'm hanging out. So I had actually reached out to. I'm talking on the phone with the gal that works downstairs from the hotel in the spa. Okay. Lovely young lady, talking to her, making friends, right? And I was about to go catch the subway. So it was about midnight, talking on the phone, walking to the subway to go catch the last train. I think it was like 12:15 it runs. And they have like, dollar tacos at the one of the bars on campus. So going to hit that up.
Mm-hmm.
Guy rides past me on his bike. You know how you can sense somebody going past, you kind of move out of the way. He's going, I'm still talking on the phone, whatever. I didn't pay him any attention. I guess he cut into the alley. I keep walking past. Well, I walk past this alleyway, and then I hear this voice like kind of step out of the shadows and say, "Hey, get off your phone." And I turn around, like I'm thinking, like, is this one of my boys messing with me? Like, what's going on? I turn around, and a guy has a gun pointed at me. Like from his hip, like he wasn't like put him up, like it wasn't like that per se, but kind of from his hip, I could see that there was a gun. The light shined down, I saw what it was, and I'm kind of like, whoa, like chill, like my hands like that. He just shot me. Hit me right in the stomach. I think he kind of flinched. The reason why I say that is because he shot me. I went down to one knee, and then I said, like, hey, like, do you want the phone now? He took the phone, got back on his bike, and rode down the alley. I had a pocket full of money. He didn't try to rob me. Even when he shot me, he didn't say, give me the phone. I said, do you want my phone now? And he took it and left. And it's crazy because the way the news told it was that like there was this whole scuffle and this and that. I just turned around and said, what? He shot, I went down, he took my phone and rolled out.
Wow.
So I laid down, man, and I started praying. And I said, because for me, I've been learning about like thankfulness and gratitude like that month. So I'm like, dang, talk about, a test. Well, hey, thank you for my life, because I'm 24 years old. Like, I got shot in the stomach. I'm thinking it's a wrap, like you figure arms, legs, you could maybe, last, but head, body, you're done, even if it's slow, you're done. So I'm thinking it's over for me. Well, a cop, man. And this is why I have a special appreciation for the blue. For Blue Lives. Heard the shot around the block, circled, threw me in the back of his car, took me to basically the equivalent of an urgent care facility. They kept me there and then had me on an operating table at Temple University within 1 hour. I had 20 hours of surgery, and I'll probably hear your story about this too. 20 hours of surgery, and I even in process of it, I had to take pain medication. I developed like an addiction, to like what is it, Oxycontin. I had to kick that. But when you talk about being in a spot where you're used to being healthy, you have a regular schedule. I never broke a bone. Wow. So talk about now, I can't even lean down to tie my own shoe. I could barely get out of bed to go to the bathroom. There was a number of times when I was in the shower trying to wash my body and I fell and I couldn't get up. And I'm literally here just like a broken, feeling like shell of a man. But coming through that, and having to face the fear and get back out. There was times where I was scared. I didn't want to go outside because you could tell that I was like hurt, like I would move slow.
I understand.
And I feel like I'm a target.
I understand.
Like I'm so used to, like, I may not be the toughest guy. Like you're BJJ, you know what I'm saying? You could hit me with some stuff, but I feel like I could at least hold my own or at least run away.
Yeah, you could do both, buddy.
At least. Yeah. But when you're so hurt and so it was, I got so physically humbled. It's one thing to mentally humble yourself, right? Or somebody put you in your place. You thought you were slick and they told you, they told you about yourself. They humbled you, put you in your place. But to be physically humbled.
Yes.
I can't do what I'm used to doing. I need people to help me. Hey, hold on, park the car and wait 30 seconds while I turn my legs, take one leg out, pull up to the thing, because I had core damage. So that, you know, your neck, I mean, you're talking neck, but your core, your back, it ties to everything.
Sure.
Man, so much in that, bro.
Unbelievable. One shot